Hello everybody and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making Sweeney Todd inspired pies. That's right, we're going to be making the worst pies in London. Huzzah! I'm hoping they're not the worst pies in London and that they taste a little bit better than human meat. We're obviously not using human meat. Inspired by. I don't have a dead boyfriend in the freezer all chopped up into little bits. That's an inside joke there for some people. What am I doing? Making pies is what I'm doing. The kind of pie that we're going to be making is a mince pie using ostrich mince, as always, because I love it. And we're going to be using some Italian flavors, Italian herbs and spices, and basil as our main punching flavor, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So let me show you what you need. We're going to be starting with the filling and then moving to the dough, and I will show you what we need for the dough when we get to it. Let's see what we need for the filling, shall we? That's right, governor. Okie dokie. So I have like a pack of mince. I've thrown away the packaging, so I don't know how much mince I've got. It's a pack of mince. I have an onion that's been chopped up. I have a mixture here of oregano, rosemary, garlic flakes, salt, pepper. Yeah, just kind of, yeah. Then I have a whole handful. What's that? What's that in there? A gross leaf. That's my oven preheated. Too early. I have a whole handful of chopped up basil and then some chicken stock because I only had chicken stock and I wish I had beef stock. But I only have chicken stock, so we're using chicken stock in today's recipe. And I think that's enough. Maybe I'm gonna put a little more water in there. There we go. It's about 300 mils of chicken stock. Okay, let's get to cooking. That's very close to my face. Let's fix that. Howdy. Okay, so what we're doing is using butter. Oh my gosh, look how fancy we are. Winning! So about a tablespoon of butter in there, and we are going to melt that up with our onion. This is when your eyes start to cry. No onion. Anyway, we're just gonna melt that up and cook them until they are nice and soft. Alright, so once your onions are nice and soft, we're going to go ahead and throw in our herbs and spices. I think I threw a bit of cayenne pepper in there as well, just because I wanted to. So we throw those in and mix it up. Make it nice. Ooh, shake it, shake it. Don't know what I'm doing, just in a weird mood. Once those are all coated, I'm now going to throw in my basil. Get that flavor going. It smells so good. We're then going to throw in our meat. Boom, boom. Stir up our stock and throw that in too. Whoop. We are then going to let that cook and simmer until it's cooked, you know, until that meat is fully cooked through. Luckily with ostrich meat it can be a little bit rare and it will continue cooking in the oven. Anyway, that's looking and smelling good. I'm gonna add another dash of salt and another dash of pepper. And then that is going to simmer away. Okay, now it's time to make our dough. So what we need for that is, let me show you. You know, I'm gonna be lazy, I'm gonna lift everything up. 1.5 cups of flour with a pinch of salt in there, about 1/2 cup of butter, and about 2 teaspoons of water. Water! Okay, well, let me show you what we're doing with the dough. All right, there's our flour. We're going to put our butter in there, and our water. Oops, maybe a little too much water in. That's fine. And we are going to get our hands nice and dirty. And we're going to knead that all together until it is like Play-Doh. What a fun substance to play with. All right, now it's time to roll out that dough. Okay, so I'm going to be using one of these bowls to try and make my pie crusts. Cut out that circle. There is a thing in there from whatever was in here earlier, but it's fine, it's still clean. Okay, that's a pretty decently thick pie crust. See it? Okay. Whip. I'm just gonna pop that into the greased pan like that, and then we poke the bottom with holes. Well, not with holes, but we just poke it with a knife so that it doesn't bubble up. Okay, so we're gonna do that for the rest of our pies. Then I'm gonna show you the filling and the making the top of them. All right, so I will see you in a little bit. TTFN. Okay, so I only have enough dough to make 4 pies. My crepe pasta was a little... The bases are probably a little bit thick. Still got to stab them all. Weak, weak, weak. Poke, 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 poke. But yeah, still need to make the tops, so we're not, you know, using all the dough. But obviously, using maths and logic, you can increase the amount of dough that you make so that you can make more than 4 pies. But I'm making 4 pies, that's what we're doing. All right, so now it's time to fill them. Let's put that knife down, shall we? We're gonna head on over back to the stove. All right, so here we are at the stove. So we're gonna fill each of our pies with our meat. Not getting too much of the juice in there because we want our pies to actually hold their shape. Filling them up a bit. Oh, that's hot, but tasty. Okay, we're back over to the dough. All right, so now we're gonna make the tops of our pies. So using this little fella, I'm gonna cut out as many squircles as I can. My fingers are weak. I've created a vacuum. Just going to plop them on top for right now. And then we roll out our last one. The last melon. All right, then we need a fork. A fork. So now we want to do things properly, which Heather is not doing. Oh, these are oozing. Well, hopefully they come out all right. They probably won't, considering how wet this one is. Oh my gosh, there's so much juice in here. No, the dough. She's falling apart. Might live up to the name, the worst pies in London. Okay, anyway, we're just trying to seal that off. Do you mind not spitting your filling out, please? Thank you. We're making a frankenpie now. Ah, Sophia Nilfgaard would be proud of the frankenpie. Just to try and fill those holes. It's good enough. Frankenpies. Stab them in the top. All right, then we shove them in the oven. That has been preheated to 200 degrees Celsius. And we're gonna cook those for about 30 minutes. All right, I'll see you when those are cooked. Hi, welcome to my kitchen floor. So 35 minutes have passed. Let's pull these babies out and see what monstrosities I have made this time. Let's do it. Let's get some oven gloves. Don't know why I'm singing, but hey. All right, let's try to get these pies out. Ow, ow, hot, hot pies coming through. These are the ugliest pies anyone has ever seen. Ugly as sin. Ouchies. And the last one, the last melon. We'll reference that multiple times. Ouchies, ouch. There they are. So there you have it. The worst pies in London. Yum. All right, let's cut into one of these babies and see what they look like. Ooh, that looks good. Looks like a proper mince pie. Or meat pie, whatever. Let's taste, shall we? I don't know what I'm filming. Let's have a taste of the pie. That's a good pie. That is absolutely delicious. I made a good pie. So not the worst pies in London. They look pretty naff, but they're definitely not the worst pies ever. Those are delicious. Hooray, I did it, self-5. Alright, but that is that for this video. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought of it down in the comment section below. And if you would like to support me and this channel, or if you have any suggestions at all, tell me about it. But yes, if you would like to support me on this channel, then please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, governor. I don't know what that was, because that was definitely not an English accent. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Anytime I try to do a British accent, it fails. Alright, but cool. Yeah, see you in the next one. Bye!